Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I've come down from London to try and figure out what's really going on, and I'm still a bit confused. Does anybody know what's really going on, Madam Chair? No? You've been wondering, what about you, sir? No? Actually, I do have a clue. Ladies and gentlemen, just a reality check. Firstly, for those people sitting outside the Revelator, it's quite early to be drinking, isn't it? You're probably a bunch of alcoholics, aren't you? You're not actually angry with me. I'm just triggering your anger. You're actually angry with yourself because everything is just in your mind. And it's of course aided by the drug alcohol, which is the government mind control drug. I call it slave juice, which keeps the people vibrating at a low level of energy. Look at it. Look at all this anger. Guys, you'd be much better off getting stoned. None of this is actually real, ladies and gentlemen. This is a virtual reality we are living in. You are in a computer system right now, and all of this is just information. There are thousands of different types of virtual reality in the universe, and you're just in one of them. And if you take alcohol, that keeps you in this virtual reality, and it keeps you vibrating at a very low level of vibration, which is why it's not only legal, it's pushed by the establishment. They like to push it because when you're drunk, you don't think about anything useful usually, right? You just lose your inhibitions and often get quite angry. But that's fine because it's not real, it's a simulation game. Everything here is data in front of you. These things, they're avatars in a computer game. They don't realise it. And that's fine, because they're not meant to realise it until one day they'll wake up and they'll realise that actually none of this is actually happening. Most of us are under the influence, heavy influence of drugs. We don't realise that, like for example over there the cafe sells coffee. Caffeine, that's a drug, probably got sugar in it. Another drug, alcohol, a drug, because this place is saturated with junkies. The whole of Western society, everyone is off their heads on the most ridiculous drugs which are delivered in different ways. So for example, the drug alcohol is delivered through liquid. The drugs that are legal, which are alcohol, sugar, caffeine, nicotine, none of them raise our vibration. None of them, make us any better off, which is why they're not just legal, they're pushed everywhere. They're pushed sugar in every product you can possibly imagine. You try getting off sugar. I'm not against taking drugs. I just think you need to be aware that you're taking them, that's all. Just a bit of common sense to become aware that you're a drug addict. The problem with drug addicts, and I'm one of them myself, the problem is that we're all in denial. So, how many people would admit they're a drug addict? Anybody besides me, yeah? Drug addict? Anybody else? You drug addict? Good, well done for admitting it. Oh, thank you, you bought me a drug, you bought me some drugs. A kid rape, some drugs, there you go. Most of us are cross-addicted. And if we're cross-addicted, it makes it very difficult for us to explore other virtual realities. You have the ability to shut off your mind in this reality and to visit other virtual realities. They're very interesting. There's lots of different types of virtual reality, and you can go and visit them. You can also... Hello? How's it going? What you asking me, lot? You can visit other realities. You can also remote view. You close your eyes and you learn how to shut off that ridiculous mind of yours that's been programmed to be full of absolute nonsense. If your mind is anything like mine, and most of the people I know, it's full of absolute nonsense, repetitive, ridiculous thoughts which are being put there by this ridiculous society which we live in. If you can shut that off, you can do remote viewing, you can heal people just by distance. And this stuff is being discovered by scientists, not by, weird new agers. Scientists are discovering this. If you want to find out more, try Tom Campbell on YouTube. Anyway, talking of drugs, I tried magic mushrooms for the first time the other day. I know I'm obviously in Brighton, that's sort of embarrassing that I got to this age. Hold on. Steady on, what's the rush? Have you ever tried magic mushrooms, man? Why not? You haven't had a chance, that's no excuse. You've got to make a chance. I mean, it's not that difficult. God did put them there in the field. You can just take over the pay for them even. I haven't had a chance. Come on, sort yourself out, man, and get yourself organised. Make sure you do it. You might die tomorrow. Talking of death, by the way, nothing to worry about death. It's alright, it's okay. All your problems will be gone when you're dead. You don't have any more problems. You won't have to get ice cream to sort out your problems. Because you know why you're eating that, don't you? Why are you eating the ice cream? You don't know why you're eating it, do you? You just like it, that's what you think. No, you're eating it to try and soothe some of the existential angst that you feel when you don't have it. It's sugar, that's a drug. That's a drug you're taking right now, do you know that? Yeah, did you not know? You're taking drugs. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. I took magic mushrooms. If you're going to take drugs, personally, I much prefer magic mushrooms to cornetto. Because it really is interesting, makes it interesting. Your mind changes, you know what I mean? Doesn't it? Well, I do this all over the place, and one of the most dangerous things that I do is do this near a pub. Very, very dangerous. Never know what's going to happen with people who are under the influence of the mind controls of alcohol. If you like what I'm doing, Social Experimentalist on YouTube, Social Experimentalist. If you don't like what I'm doing, you've probably got some deficiency in the sense of humour and depth department. At least that's what I give myself.